Can I get a geek bar and some za?
No, I'm busy making low-exposure slideshows with EOS lotion.
The amount of AI content has really ramped up in the last few weeks. Initially, it was just some random informational videos, AI voiceovers, some shitty ads, and AI music, which all have already infiltrated the scene a while ago. I don't think people as of now generally have an issue with 100% AI music. I don't think anyone consumes that music seriously, and if you use AI in your music, you get dunked on pretty hard. But AI videos on YouTube, but especially TikTok, have really been becoming mainstream these last couple of weeks. AI videos and shorts aren't something entirely new. Cop, a pretty big YouTuber as you know, unveiled his AI Minecraft content maybe about a year ago, which wasn't really well received. Cause bro, what the fuck are you even talking about? But eventually over time, of course, AI content is gonna continue to get better, and with that, these channels will start to have loyal audiences. For example, this 4 million subscriber channel right here has 400 million views, only posts shorts, and this short in specific is about a dog saving a baby from a plane. Clearly there is no thought put into this video. What kind of prompt do you put in to get something like this? It's like 6-7 seconds of wondering and then you get this slop. Another big AI channel with over 1 million subs is Crincas Inteligentes, which does nursery songs for children from what I watch, and it just doesn't seem there's much thought put into it. Very careless content put into the videos, like, you couldn't fix this, somehow one hand is airplaying the drums and the other one is gooning with the other. There is a lot of minute things you can point out with this channel, but it all goes back to peak laziness. But this is the pinnacle of trash AI. This one channel by the name of Final Galaxy, this channel recently got taken down from YouTube, but not before it amassed 8 million subs and a couple of racks. Literally a bunch of images and voices compiled to make whatever the hell this is, and clearly there was an audience for it. It's just mind-boggling that 8 million kids got their popcorn out for this John. And that's just the surface of AI on YouTube. What I really wanted to talk about was the AI content that's made on TikTok. Because ever since VO3 came out, anyone's making clips about anything and are just using it until the wheels fall off. Random jokes, small stories, and even ads. And it's getting way out of hand. At least 1 every 3 videos on my page is AI content. And listen, hear me out, I'm not gonna act like I never consumed AI content willingly in my life. If you watched this channel before, I went on a rant about Reddit stories in one of my videos, and I knew they were fake back then, but you know, they were pretty entertaining. At first, at least. 2 years later, all the stories are virtually the same and I'm pretty sick of them. They all start the same. They always goes along the lines like, "Hi, I'm Carl, 28 meters, and my wife, Jenny, 25 feet, had the picture-perfect marriage, or so I thought. I'm gonna use my credit card. Oh gosh, I hope this milk is dairy-free." And then proceeds to talk about how he finds out how she cheated on him with his stepdad's plug or some bullshit like that. And then he throws himself into work, starts going to the gym, becomes Sigma, and feels free because he wasn't hurt by the cheating and only gave him clarity. Jenny comes back, eventually comes to beg for what they had, and Carl says, "No, I found someone new who values me for who I am," and they live happily ever after. And every single one of those stories go along those lines. Maybe the relationships change or the characters change, the scenario, and that's pretty much it. It's always everything was normal, then there's a tire fire, and then clarity, and then someone becomes a top floor boss. Honestly, 50% of the stories just pander to angry, miserable people and get a reaction out of them. I just pray the people who comment on those stories are bots. If any of those people are real, well, I hope there is a short bus for work. But these VO3 videos, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are pretty funny. I'll play a couple right now.
This is my friend Abdullah. What are you buying today?
My name is Owen, bro. I'm looking for a Ford Focus.
Abdullah, I have a feeling you will love this even more.
Please, just tell me what I did wrong. I can fix it, I swear.
Yo, that's fire.
Import it to Band Lab.
I'm buying food to give to homeless people today. And can I get 55 burgers and 55 fries, please?
Okay, and what will the homeless people be having?
I can't wait to pay more taxes to Israel. I took overtime this Sunday so I can pay more taxes to Israel. Woohoo!
People are so drawn to these videos, ads are getting hundreds of thousands of likes just for doing these AI videos. But I swear, if I see one more video about Indians scamming and not showering, I'm gonna lose my mind because it's the same thing over and over again. I just know it's some ice cream haircut person thinking, just one guy with some prompts and a crazy idea, thinking he about to drop the masterclass joke of the century. But I've seen this thing 50,000 times in the last 4 weeks! And it hasn't really slowed down at all. And I wonder if this is just the content a lot of us are going to consume for months to come. Because honestly, it was entertaining to see at first, but it's overall not good content and not something we should consume. And just like other AI content, it's not creative. Like, I'm seeing the same things get recycled continuously, like clockwork. As ridiculous as this sounds, at least there's some thought, creativity, and a degree of effort put into making brain rot memes and edits. Like this stuff, there's a person behind making these. VO is low quality dog shit that is not something us, the people, should be enamored with for too long. I get why a kid would non-stop watch this stuff. They'll consume anything, and it's not like all parents are keeping full tabs on what their kids watch. Like they see AI Mr. Beast and don't bat an eye, because, you know, it's not IG Reels at least. As they go on Facebook to watch an AI cat cook a filet mignon or something, that's the problem right there. But it's to de-stress from thoughts of losing their job to a robot. I got really specific there. But I mean, if the government is using it, why wouldn't their businesses? But that leads me to the next question. Would you even combat this? And how would you even combat this? AI will become harder to distinguish over time, and on some platforms you're supposed to mention if you have AI generated content in your video, but people won't do that. It should not be a problem if you use AI as a tool to help you make your videos slightly better, save yourself bits of time. But if the content you're producing is more than 50% AI, whatever platform you're on should give you 80% less revenue. So for example, if you have a YouTube video that earns 100,000 in ad revenue, you only get 20,000. The other 80,000 will be evenly distributed among other channels that make a video that same day. And my explanation for that would be, why would someone like that get paid relative to someone that puts thoughts and efforts to produce content that's unique, but still engages an audience? The AI content creator is replaceable. Anyone can do it. It doesn't take long to do scripts, visuals, and voices if it can be made for you, and isn't even close to as time-consuming as making a video from scratch. Even if you consider commentary, low effort, bottom of the barrel content, you still have to research, script, and edit, which takes hours and days. YouTube might as well hire people to produce AI content for them if it only takes up to 30 minutes to produce a video 2 to 5 minutes long. I'm not trying to give them any ideas, but that's just how simple it is. Seeing a grown man get a bunch of hecklers to go to a kid's basketball game because of a hate DM puts a smile on my face. You know, there was some heart, some soul put into that. That's for the love of the game! And that's pretty much it. Before you guys go, hey! I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 91% of people who watch aren't subscribed. So if you can subscribe, like the video, thank you. I'd really appreciate it. Comment your opinions about AI content overall and what solutions you would have if you wanted to minimize AI slop. Don't forget to follow my TikTok, and I'll try to get another video out soon. Alright, stay safe.
Like and sub, cue the outro.